been asked by a few of my friends why I haven't actually played Doctor Who Exterminate games by Warlord Games, and to be honest, I couldn't give them a proper answer. So one of them was kind enough to actually loan me their copy to actually have a look at it and see what I think. And to be honest with you, it's a smashing little game, but we shall get into that in a second. Let's have a look what you get in the box. First of all, let's have a look at the back of the box. Right, let's have a look. We have 12 Easy Fit Plastic Time War Daleks, 12 Easy Fit Cybermen, 14 Plastic Cybermats, whatever they are. Double-sided 36 battle mats. You actually get oh yeah, you get the playing mat in here, I see that. And you get battle cards, rulebook, adventure booklet, a guide, Vortex booklet, 10 combat dice, 2 quick reference sheets, card ruler, and some tokens. And that's, if you can see that, angle it so the light doesn't. These highly detailed plastic Cybermen and Dalek miniatures are push fit, allowing them to be easily built without glue. That's actually a really good idea, just to allow it to be played out of the box. And just some, like, I think those ones have been painted up for effect, really. The Cybermen looking pretty swish. Now, I'll own up now, I don't have a foggiest clue about Doctor Who at all. So I'm just going to be looking at this from a game's perspective. Now, I have been told there is a fair few expansions out for this. Missy and the Cybermen, a lot of professors. Have a look on the side of the box here. We have Professor Yana, Tetraps, Clockwork Droids, Silence, Zygons Jadoon, is a guess. You'll have to forgive me my pronunciation about these. I have no idea who they are and what they're doing. Some rather awesome looking sculpts there of one of the Doctors. That is pretty good going. So it's also very modern there. We've got the last one there. Last Doctor, and there he is, 12th Doctor and companions. So there's a fair few things going on there, like the expansions and smashing. That's pretty good. It's Warlord Games' little game pamphlet of what they do. And all looking rather splendid. Black Powder, Hail Caesar, Octopus Horoscopes, Conflict 47, absolutely smashing. Test of Honor, close to my heart, that one. And some Battlefield theme sets for, very nice. Let's have a look what we get in this box then. We get a battle mat. Now the one on the back looked like it was grey in a warehouse kind of thing. This is quite a desert kind of. So there must be two. It's dual-sided. That's great, nice. Let's have a look. Let's move the camera up so you can actually see. Panel, that was quite a large sheet, to be honest. Very good, nicely detailed. Possibly a turn counter at the bottom. And you've got your Warlord logos and BBC logos there. It's quite good. Let's get that out of the way. It's very well detailed. Nice playing that. Very good. Let's put that back. Right. Card ruler, 12 inches. Measure stuff. Big, huge pack of cards. So we've got Dalek Patrol with, I believe, 6 movement, 4 defense dice, 2 normal attack, close combat attack, and attack modifier, I believe. Patrol leader. Dalek Patrols, that's what Cybermats are, sort of like little insectoid dudes. Movement's a hell of a lot. 6, Cybermen 4. Cybermats. Ooh. Now that's the only Doctor I really know of, to be honest. The 10th Doctor. The Doctor. Where Rose Tyler, companions. All quite abstracts. No idea who he is either. Madame Vastra. Zygon Leader. Zygon Elite. Zygon Reinforcement. Daleks, more Daleks. Jadoon Leaders. Silent Leader. All smashing. Let's see what are the adventure cards. All the adventure cards. Let's have a look. Discard this card and select one special character to engage in a distracting rant towards an enemy miniature. Within 6 inches of the target, misses the rest of their turn, but the upkeep phase is resolved normally. Special characters. Looks very good. So I guess they're just like cards that are used to manipulate the game in your favour, which is a little bit of flavour, to be honest. All of the artwork from the actual show. Again, no idea what the actual context is. They're on a little scooter, looking rather lovely. Smashing. Battle cards, and now these are used during play to manipulate dice rolls and things like that. I believe that is a fate token. That is an actual modify hit, so you can add an extra hit. That's reroll your dice. That is your defense. Again, that's about it really. Ooh, there's one there with a multiple, which turns one hit into 2. So all those pretty cool. Actual bag of dice with a shield or armor hit and an exterminate. It's all pretty cool. Just looking at we have this now. This was used in the game that I played as a token for the turn count on the map, which is rather cool. Let's have a look at the rules. So you got a separate. Oh, what's this? The turn. I like it when they do these cheat sheets. It makes it so much easier to play. Then you have 2 of these in the box. I guess one for Cybermen and one for Daleks at the beginning of each turn. Players initiative phase, action phase. And it all breaks it all down for you. That's very cool. Makes it somewhat easier to play. Main rule book. There's the Dalek one. Rather cool. Breakdown of the cards and what they do. Under fire tokens. So you can have a maximum. Can it shoot during the shooting phase? And we have 1. The miniature can neither move nor shoot during its activation. So your miniatures can actually have detrimental things happen to them within the game. Especially that I do like the fact that they have a lot of show imagery on this. Is that Missy as a guess? No idea. Adventures. So you actually have a little book of adventures in there, playing with agents, and how it's really just showing different versions of playing. A lot of artwork from there. That's very cool. And what's this one? Guide to the Time Vortex. A lot of pictures from the Daleks. I don't know what all the colours are. You get some gold ones. You get a flavour white. It's got like weird like 1920s like armour on there. That's pretty swish. Gold flavour. You got a raspberry flavour in the background. It's rather cool. Ooh, how to paint guide. Painting Cybermen. Rather cool that. General rules on the weapons. That's actually a breakdown of what weapons do in there. So you got the cyber gun, energy rifle, energy pistol, sonic weapons, sonic blasters, Zygon stuff. Ooh, we got some unit SMGs, pistol, light machine guns, and bazookas. I guess this is their ranges and the amount of damage they do and the type of damage what's done as well. And close combat stuff at the bottom. So it's all pretty simple, and I think I've seen some of them actually on the back of the cheat sheet there. That's pretty swish. Right. Ooh, what else do we have in the box? We have TARDIS, a double-sided TARDIS. It's a phone box. Whatever the deuce this is. Well, we've got a big crater one side and a platform thing with like computer monitors on, really, don't they? Ooh, you got your undefined tokens, double-sided. Fate tokens. blood tokens and little like energy node things. Now we use these as objectives throughout the game in the one that I played, and when you capture them you like take them round with you, sort of like bagsy it like that, and then you just go all the way around, and at the end of the game you actually turn them over and there's your points for that specific one. So that's quite cool. Or you could just like blat each other into oblivion. But where's the fun in that, you know what I'm saying? Right, we have rockery on one side and pipage on the other. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what that is. Something like force field, like time thing, and a gantry one side. Some more rockery and crates. And ooh, look at these. We've got like a group of 3 insectoids. Or Marmadukes, no, what were they called? Mites? Cybermate, that's the one. And they're all individually as well, they're quite cool. And the actual people themselves. Now, the person who loaned me this has actually put these onto steel washers just to give them a little bit of weight when you put them on. But to be honest, they don't need that. It's just an added flavour. And just to show you the actual quality, they're about what? Just over 3 centimeters tall. Actually, hang on, we've got a ruler here somewhere. Got on there. Yeah, just over 3 centimeters tall. That's pretty cool. And quite a very detailed looking Cyberman here. Let's bring that up to the camera so you can see. My autofocus will catch up. That is pretty cool. I like the detail on that. I do like the little armour. Yeah, nice sculpt. Let's see if we can bring it up to the face. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And there's how many of these each? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12 Cybermen and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Daleks. That's pretty cool. You do get quite a large amount of stuff in here then. Now, at the moment, I believe you can get this set for about £35, which I believe is going up to 40 quite soon at the moment. But quite frankly, what you get for your money in this is actually I just found some more Cybermen looking down the sides. Oh, look at those are. These little, I don't know, unlockable padlock things of awesome. Cool. And yeah, to be fair, that looks rather smashing. So I think we should have a look at how the game actually plays. Jeff, why do you play Doctor Who Exterminate?
Well, like a lot of people of my age bracket, I'm a great fan of the programme from years ago. I've always been keeping an eye out for a game that might excite me to do with the same thing. And along came Doctor Who Exterminate, and the value of the game for what you get in the box as well was so appealing. That's why I decided to start playing the game.
So what makes it such a special game for you to play specifically?
Me specifically, the characters that I use come from the old-fashioned, you know, the Daleks, the Cybermen, etc. So you can use the stuff from the early series, then you can use the stuff from the later series if you're more into that. So it covers the whole genre of Doctor Who, and that I find fantastic.
So what kind of things are covered in that? So, for example, you've got you said the Cybermen and...
Yeah, the Cybermen and Daleks you get in the box, and then you've got the characters for them. So there's a Master in various guises. There's numerous Doctors, with more coming out as it releases. And then you've got a lot more of the other monsters and characters that have been in the game over many years, which is fantastic for those who are watching it today and from yesteryear.
And how easy is this to pick up as a beginner or someone who is not familiar with board games but loves Doctor Who?
The basic game is very easy and can be taught in 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. Obviously, there's a few intricate rules that you just get used to as you go along, but the basic game is very easy for anybody, young or old.